Hello. Ever since FOSTA SESTA, a lot of us in the adult industry have found ourselves search banned, shadow banned, whatnot on Twitter and straight up getting deleted off of Instagram. And this is a real problem, of course. It is hard to avoid this, but there's a lot of different things you can do. For one, over on Instagram, be really careful what you say, even in your DMs. Now, Instagram will delete your whole account if you're a sex worker, or at least some of your pictures for posting in things like bikinis that famous actresses can post in, and there's like zero retribution. I'm mainly here to talk about Twitter, but Instagram is, of course, a thorn in our side as well. APAG, Union, APAG, is helpful in getting some people's accounts back on Instagram. I've not had that particular problem, and I don't know what the determining factors are for getting it back. One more little hint about Instagram is be careful what you put in DMs. Yes, they are reading your messages. If you're putting links to certain sex worker driven sites, things that might tip them off. So you have to be careful on Instagram too of what you DM. For instance, your adult Snapchat links, possibly payment methods, things like, links to your members' site and so on. If they don't like it, they will shut you down. This does happen. You think your DMs are safe? No, especially not on Instagram. Now, one thing I'm really here to talk about, though, is Twitter, because I'm a much heavier Twitter user. It's much more my thing. I'm here really to talk a little more about the Twitter search ban. Now, for a long time, I was shadow banned, and there are such things as shadow ban checkers. If you want to see if you're shadow banned, Google it. But more frequently than shadow banned, I've been search banned. And a lot of this has to do with, it being an adult account, but also them having an algorithm that looks for bots, whatnot. And I found a lot of my friends are search banned, even people that I follow and I normally could pull up. If I was trying to do a follow Friday, I write at so-and-so and start, it would auto-generate. Those things don't anymore. I try and do a search on them. Can't find them. These are people with accounts I've been looking at for years or known very well on Twitter. Active users and so on, and they cannot be found. Something that is really important to help, and this is one small tip, but it's helped me a lot. Do not use tags that are adult or screen kink or sex work in any way. Now, feel free to use them. I myself have 18 and over account, adult marked account, which is important. If you do that, it helps a lot as far as not getting your page taken down later on. It doesn't save you at all when it comes to, getting search banned, where people can't find you, where you're not a suggestion for people anymore, even if you're a popular account. That's helpful to you in your work as a sex worker. If you're trying to get more followers, more exposure, that's part of the reason you're probably there as a sex worker, not for fun, to promote yourself. We know this. One thing that I've quit doing is using tags. Here's the thing. If I was using a tag for, say, Findom, whatever, it tends to count against me more than if I just wrote that word. And here's the interesting thing. When people are searching for that word, it comes up whether it's tagged or not in most results, okay? So let's say I use the word chastity, okay? If I use chastity as a tag over and over, or say forced by, something that is the word forced is extremely noticeable to them and they don't like it, okay? But if I were to use that in my regular chat without a hashtag, it's better for me as far as not getting myself search banned. I found this out almost immediately. I was search banned for a very long time, couldn't get new followers. Once I quit using tags, I was able to kind of climb out of it. And the thing is, you'll still show up when people search for that word. Your conversation, whether you use a tag or not, still shows up. Try it. Go search something. Go search Findom. People talking about Findom without a hashtag still show up in results, unless for some reason, I think in your account you have settings that say don't do that. Most people don't do that. They have it set to where if you search it and you want to search the word chastity, it all comes up whether it's a tag or not. Don't use those tags. I hope this helps. Quit using tags. It helped me almost immediately to crawl back out of my search ban. I was search banned, got out of it by not using tags, got right back in it by using tags, and then came right back out very quickly because I have a lot of interactions that make me see, and retweets that make me seem like a genuine account versus a bot. Bots use tags. Stay away from them. Do yourself a favor. You will still be found in searches for the things you are talking about. I hope this helps at all, guys. It's a struggle.